Y'all think I'm stupid, don't you? No, 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 no. It's gone, y'all. It's gone, y'all. Oh, my daggone earring just came on. I decided to come back on. I ended that live and deleted it. Because I know it be bushwatchers in here watching, but they really be haters. So I definitely ended the live and deleted the video before I could give y'all the satisfaction of seeing that video come down. I am definitely gonna take my hair down. I definitely gonna take my hair down soon. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, rest a little while. Sit down, sit around. Oh, rest a little while. I didn't put this damn phone on the charger, y'all. I didn't put this phone on the charger. It's 8:02. What are we going to do, child? What are we getting ready to do? I decided to come back live because, see, I know it's a lot of bushwatchers out there that be looking and lurking. Especially, I got one bushwatcher in here now. How you doing, bushwatcher? Thank you so much for tuning in and engaging in this video. You mean so much to me because you keep me in the algorithm. I'm feeling great. I know a lot of people may pray on my downfall, but you know what? God got a hedge of protection around me. And I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. I'm back. It is July 4th. I needed the much needed rest. Oh, Lord, I needed to rest. So I am charged up. I'm feeling super creative. I'm about to get back on my grind. Will I have another competition? No. But I will start another challenge. I don't think I'm going to do another first, second, and third place. I'm not going to do a challenge as far as people winning prizes. We won't do that again. But on July the 8th, which I'm actually going to start tomorrow again on another 30-day run. I'm definitely going to start again. Because this morning, I put on a Gucci shirt that I had got. Y'all, I bought that Gucci shirt maybe 2 years ago. It's a black and white Gucci shirt. And I couldn't wear it. When I first got it, it was super tight. Man, I put that shirt on this morning and wore it. I said, oh, sis, I lost weight. Oh, look at God. God is good. So I'm going to, actually, if I feel up to it, excuse me, I'm definitely going to start working out again tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all something. My husband and my daughter, my family in general, where's my charger? Has been so good to me this week. Has been so good. You know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. When I say it is more blessed to give than receive, because I did those prizes for the challenge, and it didn't hurt my pockets one bit because God blessed me, y'all. Bless me. Let me tell y'all how he blessed me. Y'all gonna think I'm lying. So my husband My husband plays scratch offs. I don't. I work too hard for every coin that come in contact with me. Straight up. My husband hit today for $700. Straight up hit, right? One was off a $2 scratch off. The other was on was it a $10 scratch off? Or 20? It was either 10 or 20. But he hit $500 on a $2 scratch off. My husband's like, here, baby, here go $200 right here. Just gave it to me. And she don't have to. My daughter's 24. She don't have any children. She does not have to do anything for her brother, nothing but love him and be a sister. She don't have to do nothing. She went to Gatlinburg with my parents. She paid for everything. Horseback riding, the little sky lift thing, she paid for that for Caden. She paid for the trampoline park. She took him to the go-kart place. And I'm probably missing some other stuff that they did. And then she also went and bought all his school clothes. My daughter did that. And then she sent back me a little Coach, little coin purse. She sent that back to me. And I'm like, you know what? You got to count your daggone blessings, child. I am so... And then on top of everything, I was sick this week. And I did not have to fool with not one child. When my daughter saw that I was sick, she came in Sunday. She came and got my niece. She came and got my son. And I was able to heal. I was able to lay in that bed, drink fluids, and just take care of me. I'm so blessed. I'm blessed beyond measures. And, I just can't. God has been so good to me. You know what I'm talking about? He has been so good to me. And I know I make the devil mad sometimes because I am so grateful to God. I can't stop thanking him. Even if he didn't allow the people in my life to do what they have done for me, it still would have been enough. My husband, he came in off the truck Wednesday, right? He came in, he rested, he got up, he cleaned up the kitchen, he straightened up our bedroom, he did everything. He took care of the dog. Like, he did so much that I couldn't do. And although I did cook for him, and then he took me out today. Like, he didn't have to do anything for me. I am so grateful. I'm so grateful to my husband. I have a good husband. And I promise you, marriage ain't perfect. It is not perfect. It's work. And if you're a selfish person, you ain't gonna never make it in a marriage. Because you cannot be selfish in marriage. If you selfish, it ain't gonna work. You gotta be selfless in a marriage. I'm so grateful for my husband. So grateful. Yep. Having a spouse make life so easy. It makes life so easy. Because I've been on the other side, y'all. I've been on the other side. I got 6 bushwatchers. Now I got 4 bushwatchers in here. If y'all will go on and click the like button. If you don't want to click the like button, just go on and sit down and watch. And run up the views. Because I'm going to tell you something. People that dislike you the most are the ones that watch you the most. They do. They gonna watch you, child. The ones that watch you and hate you the most, they gonna watch you. They can't help it. Even if people unsubscribe from your channel and they hate you so much, they gonna continue to come back and watch, even if they hate you. Cause hate is something. Ooh, hate is just as strong as love. So when people hate me, I'm like, oh, they love me so much. They do. for somebody who dislike you. Straight up, y'all. It take a for that person to occupy you in a brain. Now that's serious stuff right there. That's powerful, ain't it? Let me go downstairs. Buy this Wi-Fi box. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's go down here and buy this Wi-Fi box. I was talking about Kiki Jabar. If y'all don't know who Kiki Jabar is, Kiki is actually off of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all remember who Kiki was? That is Letitia Scott's cousin. And they grew up like sisters. They were close. They were really, really close. But that's the one that was on Love and Marriage Huntsville, who Letitia always accused of being on drugs. Y'all, they released her cause of death. Her cause of death, so her sister, and I wish I could find, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Her sisters, she has spent the night at her sister's house, right? Talking about Kiki Jabar. She spent the night at her sister's house, and she left their house, I think they said about 4 a.m., and her sister was like, she was the type of person that could fall asleep anywhere. I don't know if she had narcolepsy or what, because that's what narcolepsy is. It don't matter where you are, you can fall asleep, right? You can't control it. But she didn't say she had narcolepsy. I'm just saying that. But it was said by the family that I guess she went home, she parked the car in the garage, and they were saying that she I guess having problems out of her car, which really didn't make sense to me. And so her husband realized that I guess his wife, vehicle was in the garage. Baby, he opened the door, so he figured she was asleep. He opened the door and he saw that she wasn't breathing. So he tried to revive her, try to bring her back to life. He couldn't. She had already passed away. And come to find out, she died from carbon monoxide poisoning. I guess she thought she'd turn the vehicle off. I don't know. But I thought that was like, because what TMZ had released, they said her family was by her side. Yeah, I'm going to read this article to y'all because it was really misleading. Like Kiki had some sort of illness and she didn't. But something was going on. I don't know. Let me pull it back up. Let me read this. I thought I heard something. Child. My dad, let me bring this up about Kiki. Kiki Jabar. I'm gonna read this article to y'all. Because when I read it, I actually thought she was so pretty. Her and Letitia look just alike. 42 years old. Kiki Jabar, famous for starring on Own's Love and Marriage Huntsville, is dead. And this was, when was this? This was maybe 2 or 3 days ago. 2 days ago. It says that in a statement, her family says Kiki died peacefully at home, surrounded in love. They did not mention cause of death. So when you read something like that, you assume 2 different sources spoke to the media and said 2 different things. Crazy. See, the Bushwatchers thought I was going to sit up here and do something, and they done got out of here. I know them little haters be watching me. But anyway, they didn't mention the cause of death. Let me go see how many, what did the other family member you heard of, said something? That's crazy. Let's see what else was said. Sheriff's official call. Okay, so this from the New York Post right here. I'm pretty sure YouTuber Joe, this is where I got it from, Joanne Jenkins. It says Kiki did not overdose. Kiki did not take her own life. Kiki loved life. Kiki was not ready to leave life. She wasn't ready to leave her children, her husband, or her family. Jenkins said during a Wednesday night, during a YouTube live stream. See, this is where I got this from. The vlogger claimed that the late reality star would often get sleepy and go to sleep wherever. She said Jabar decided to get some shut eye after experiencing an issue with her car. Ooh, child, does this mean it's going to be a lawsuit ensued? So 7-something this morning, her husband goes to the garage. Jenkins said during her so-called official statement, he sees Kiki, what he thinks is asleep in a car. He tries to get her attention. He opens the door up. She isn't breathing. She went on. Her husband, her life partner, her best friend tried to bring his wife back, the mother of his children, and he couldn't. Kiki passed from carbon monoxide poisoning. That's it. That is all, she added. I wonder who else said something. This was reported 1 day ago. Found dead by husband, NDTV. You know who I want to see if Carlos King said anything about it. I wonder if he did. Y'all, let me tell y'all something else. So my sister put me on game about, I've been reading the original Straight No Chaser on Facebook in a group. Straight No Chaser, Straight No Chaser, Straight No Chaser. Who is Straight No Chaser? Straight No Chaser. She's a blogger who lives in Huntsville. Really? Well, really, if you really want to talk about it, for real, we really, our autopsy don't come back that quick. Now, it probably will come up in a toxicology report. They could get that back, I guess, maybe. But the official cause of death, that wouldn't come back yet, would it? Until the autopsy is done, right? Am I right? Right, y'all? When an autopsy have to come back? I would think so. Let me tell y'all something else that was put on game. So, yesterday I was talking to my sister. She was telling me about the O.J. Simpson documentary that Harvey Levin actually did on O.J. Well, I didn't know, and this is something I really didn't know, that I didn't know Harvey Levin was a big news personality, right? Before he started TMZ. I never knew that. He was like this real big name, right? In the Los Angeles area. Well, Harvey had been working on the O.J. Simpson case for years. That's all he covered, like for like 2 years, I think he said. She blogs about the show. I think the dad made a statement and Wanda made a statement. There's friction between the family about who was supposed to speak on her death. Hold on. I think I'm following Miss Wanda on Instagram. Hold on. We're going to be nosy and see before we get to talking about OJ. I don't know her daddy name. First, let me go to Letitia's page to see if Letitia posted anything. Letitia. The last thing I saw Letitia post was respect the family's privacy. That's the only thing she got up. She got anything in her story? Yes, she do. They got the funeral on Saturday. Oh, it's going to be in Bessemer? Child, I could go to this. Girl. Oh, this is a balloon release. I could go to this, y'all. Harvey worked for hard copy back in the day and reported on the case daily. I could go to this. I know exactly where this is. This ain't nowhere for me. I wonder if I might go to this. JLHS class of 2000. Dang. What's up, Savage Boy? Y'all, should I go to this? I ain't got nothing to do Saturday. I will go. It's in Bessemer. I don't know if it's about to rain or what. Tremaine, I don't celebrate the 4th. The 4th ain't my day. Black people want free on July 4th. Juneteenth, but not July 4th. That ain't none of my day. Okay, so the funeral gonna be in Huntsville. So she must have grew up in Bessemer. She grew up in, okay, so definitely, please join the Glam Squad and JLHS class of 2000 as we say our farewells to Nikisha Kiki Dawson Jabar. I do kind of want to go, but this is for the high school. This ain't the funeral. I wonder if you can go to the funeral. Let's see. Because I had Caden. Let me go back. Okay. Is at North Memorial. It's at Fellowship Faith Church, 3703 North Memorial Parkway, Northwest Huntsville, Alabama, with Bishop Michael Shin officiating. Interment will be in the Meadow Lawn Garden of Peace. Miss Jabar will lie in repose 1 hour prior to funeral time. The Jabar family will receive guests from 5 to 6 Sunday, July 7th at the Royal Chapel of Memories. No, you don't go to no funeral to be nosy. You don't do that. That's rude. You don't do stuff like that. They be like, who is she? You don't do that. Public viewing will be held from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. Sunday, July 7th. Because I ain't know her. I just saw her on TV. So I don't see anything. Let's see, who released this? It don't say nothing. Okay, let me go to Wanda's page, chat. It is open to the public. Hold on. I ain't gonna show you, but I will, let me see. It's definitely open to the public, but I'm not gonna go. That's rude. And then I can't go to the balloon release. Bessemer is kind of hood, though. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. Bessemer hood. And I ain't, Dang. I know somebody from Bessemer. And he around that age. I wonder if he went to school with her. Let me find Wanda page. Her messy self. I used to follow her, but I don't remember her name. Hold on, let me put this phone down, y'all. Hold on. She had fans from the show, so maybe they are having a public funeral. Yeah, they are. It's gonna be a lot of people there. It's a lot of people. Carlos King. I'm not Carlos King. Yeah, Carlos King gonna be there. I know he is, cause he's the producer. Letitia Scott. Oh crap! Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to set this daggone phone up. How can I set this? Let me see. There we go. Oh, gummit. Let's see if this works. We're gonna talk about this OJ stuff, y'all. Cause I watched it. Sure did. I sure did. I watched it. What's her name? What is her mama? What is Wanda? Sure enough, Miss Wanda. There she go. Here she go, messy boots. Let me follow her. Her IG name is shownuff_Miss.Wanda. And she hasn't posted anything. Oh, yes, she did. Sorry for your loss, Miss Wanda. I always said Kiki was your twin, even though she wasn't your daughter. Make sure recipes. Wanda looking good, y'all. Look at her. She look good.
Juneteenth, put that fist up, baby. Show that fist.
Oh, this was June 19th. She look good. Wanda looking good. She hasn't posted anything. Let's see if Carlos King posted anything about it. He said, I don't see nothing. Let me see. Let me go down. Excuse me.
We're starting. It's major news.
Child, let me stop that, child. Because Carlos, he's sensitive about his stuff. Hold up. Y'all know, she took the post down. Y'all know, TGI Friday. Fox Soul has been canceled with Claudia Jordan, Al Reynolds, and Armand Wiggins. The show has been canceled. It's been canceled, y'all. That's the end of that. Straight up. I saw it. Did I see it today? Might have been yesterday. Hold on. When did I see this? Y'all, it has been canceled. Let me see. But y'all know Claudia Jordan stay keeping a job. She gonna stay working, honey. Definitely gonna stay working. Miss Netta Clay's ready to be years because she didn't ever say her no Charles about the Lord. Y'all know Charles and Netta got arrested at the BET Awards. They ain't getting no invite. Dang, wait a minute. 9 more hours before IG will let me respond to DMs and go live, all because I responded to an insult. Meanwhile, they're straight up straight up porn and snuff videos allowed on here. Dang, I gotta get back into the tea, baby. I gotta get back on my grind. Yes, child. Al Reynolds is out the country and has a blood clot. He talked about it on his YouTube this week. Girl, that is not why they canceled the show. Not because he got a blood clot. Let me tell you. Let me fill you in with the real tea. I saw the Carlos. Well, before that, so when Al Reynolds, Al is a little messy boots. He is a messy boots. Y'all gotta go watch Carlos King interview that he did with Claudia Jordan. Let me tell you about Mr. Lil Al Reynolds. So on his birthday, they had a roasting session on Fox Soul, right? So Claudia, y'all know. Now, if y'all did not know, Jamie Foxx was the one who trained Claudia Jordan to have good timing as far as with her jokes. Like, she can roast. Claudia know how to read. That's why she was so good on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, because she learned from the very best from Jamie Foxx. So let me tell you something. Claudia roasted Al Reynolds first. Now, y'all know it had already been some tension since Funky Dineva left Fox Soul. But you know, Funky done kept it cute and everything. Make sure y'all follow Funky Dineva and watch the Funky Bunch every night, because, baby, I'll be watching him too. So, anyway, and I love his YouTube channel. He is the YouTube king for real. Funky been around a long time. But anyway, so Claudia did the roast first. Just chime in. Yes, I heard about what happened too. Yes. So Funky, Claudia did her roast first. baby. And then Armand Wiggins came in and roasted Al Reynolds to the gods. Y'all gotta go back and watch it. Google it. Hopefully they haven't taken it down. Go on YouTube and Google Al Reynolds birthday roast from Armand Wiggins. Baby, he roasted him so bad. So after the show was over, he calls Funky. I told you I'd be watching Funky Dineva. Funky come on every night. I think it's at 7 p.m. He calls Funky. Funky's in the middle of the show. And Al just break off into it and like, oh, let me tell you, blah, 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 what happened. He want to talk about the roast that Armand just ate him up on, right? Funky was like, I'm live on my show, but I'll call you back. You know, Funky been trying to keep it cool, cute and cool. He ain't trying to get into it with nobody because Funky about his bag, for real. And I like, not the Dineva part of him, but I like the male Quentin Latham. That's who I like. I love Quentin. But anyway, so let the truth be told, Al was hurt. He was pissed. He was mad. And he let the producers know of Fox Soul that he was mad about the roast. Now, a lot of people may not have known this, but Claudia Jordan was the one who created this show. Now, if y'all jog y'all memories back to when it was Selena, it was Vivica Fox, it was Claudia, and it was somebody else, and I can't think of the other person. But they have Queens, something during COVID. Y'all know they used to come on all the time. So Claudia had went to I think Cynthia's wedding, and she had got up with Gary with the T. She got up with Funky Dineva and Al Reynolds. They was all together. Everyone, please hit the like button on your way. Kimmy World, thank you. And y'all, check this out. So she decided then, like, she was thinking of a show to add, like, Al Reynolds, Gary with the T, herself, and Funky Dineva. And so she invited them all separately, and she talked to, I guess, the person at Fox Soul, and they was like, cool, you know, we'll do a test run of the show. If y'all jog your memory back to the beginning of TGIF on Fox Soul, Gary with the T was on there initially. Child, y'all better stop telling me happy 4th of July. This is not a holiday, y'all. Juneteenth. But happy 4th to you too. But I don't celebrate the 4th, child. Anyway, so after the first airing of TGI Fridays, they had really, really big ratings. So the producers over at Fox Soul was like, okay, well, this show gonna get a go. So at first they were doing 1 day a week, and it was only on Fridays. Gary with the T had eventually step out of the show because I guess something else came up or something like that. So then it was left to be Claudia, Funky, and Al Reynolds. And then they increased the show to be 2 to 3 nights a week. And then from there, they increased it to being 5 nights out of a week, right? Well, Al had been met, and I don't know why. There was some stank going on behind the scenes. Al would say one thing to Claudia, would say one thing to Funky, but that's not why Funky left. Funky left because when they increased, because Claudia talked about this on the Carlos King show, that when they increased the days in a week, they were only getting $1,000 per show. They were getting more money, but they was getting paid less doing more work, right? So Funky decided, if y'all remember, what he said was true because Claudia confirmed what he said. They didn't have no beef going on. Claudia and Funky did not have any beef. But I guess a lot of people thought that Claudia had her hands in a lot of stuff. Well, she didn't, because she said, and I don't want to give it all away. That's why y'all need to go watch that Carlos King interview with Claudia Jordan. God dang. Dang, that was loud. But she did not have, I guess, rights to the show at all. She was getting paid just like all the rest of them. I think they was getting paid $250,000 a year. All three of them were getting paid the same amount. And I guess people thought that maybe she was getting paid more because she was the one who created the show. But she didn't secure her spot as far as her getting a check from doing the show and creating the show. She didn't have rights to the show. Yep. So now they done cancel the show because Mr. Al Reynolds, Mr. Messy Boots, what he was doing was when Armand came onto the show, he was telling Armand to not talk to Claudia. Telling Armand not to talk to Claudia. So he would tell Claudia one thing, tell Armand another thing. And so what? Do I know? Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a quick little sec. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. Dang, that's crazy. Dang, that's crazy. Hey. Anyway. Yeah, but Mr. Al Reynolds is a... Oh, like, hold on, let me see, because I know you be on the child. That's why I have to go look and see. But anyway, since we finished talking about Miss Claudia, I hate that for her because I always watch Michelle Brown. I love Michelle Brown, but Michelle Brown and Claudia have had beef over the years, right? So Michelle always say that Claudia is a colorist. So I've always heard one side, and that's why you should always hear three sides to a story. Always. It's their side, the other person's side, and the truth lies somewhere in the middle. And when you hear both sides, you can determine who's telling the truth. But not to say that Michelle lying or anything, but listening to that Carlos King interview, you will be able to get to know who Claudia Jordan is for yourself. So if you always was like, ugh, I just don't like her, it's just something about her, go watch the interview. Because I was like that too. That's why you should never make up your mind about a person until you have an encounter with that person or either hear their side or whatever. Don't dislike people because somebody else tell you to dislike them or because so-and-so dislike them. Learn that person for yourself. Get to know them for yourself. Because after hearing that interview, I was like, dang, I understand her a lot better. And I had to really look at her like, man, that sister's a real daggum hustler. The beef is crazy, but when you watch that Carlos King interview, it's going to put a whole new... I love Michelle ATLN Brown. Straight from the A. I love that. Because her daggone information be spot on with anybody from Atlanta. Straight up. It be spot on. But anyway, back to this OJ stuff, right? So my sister was telling me about OJ, right? Because I ain't hear nothing about this documentary that's on Tubi. And you can still watch it. You can either go to Tubi in your computer browser. You can't get to it unless you download the app on your phone. You can either download the app on your TV and you can watch it there. But Tubi is free, and I didn't even know that. But I like Claudia too. See, I didn't like Claudia prior to. I wouldn't even watch Fox Soul. The only reason why I watched Fox Soul was because of Funky. And when Funky left, I stopped watching Fox Soul. Yep. But anyway, y'all, that daggone documentary. It ain't documentary. That ain't how you pronounce that. But when that documentary, here I go again, documentary. When I watched it, I remember in 94 when it happened. Y'all probably could tell where you was. You know, it's just like September 11th. When that happened, you probably could be like, oh, I was at so-and-so. Or I remember when so-and-so. But I was a junior in high school in 94. In 95, when they was doing the trial, I was actually a senior in high school. And I remember getting off the bus, coming home from school, and watching the daggone O.J. Simpson trial, whatever. And I guess, I don't know, maybe I was just too young to really realize anything. But watching that documentary, they had enough evidence. I was a baby that year. No, not a baby. Down, Terry, you young. Anyway, you sure was Terry down 94. Dang, you was a baby. But dang, I'm old, right? But they had enough evidence to convict him. And I didn't really too much understand it, I guess back then. But when I watched it today, I was like, how in the world? But see, you got to understand, and the documentary will tell you that, you got to understand what the climate was. I remember when the Rodney King meeting happened. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when that happened? Man, it was just the country. Besides out west, I can remember living in the Midwest and the racial climate that was going on during that time. I would have been either a freshman in high school. Let me see, what year was that? That was 3 years before. That would have been 91. When did that Rodney King beating happen? Hold on, y'all. When did that happen? They sure did, but a lot of the evidence was not admitted into court. It was not. Girl, that's the sad part, but I always thought this happened on the heels of the Rodney King incident, about a year or so apart. I think they said 3 years prior. I think. I might be wrong. Let's see when the Rodney King beating happened, because that mess happened with OJ in 94. Let's see, what year was the Rodney King beating? Man, it's so crazy because people don't have cell phones then. I mean, they did, but it wasn't like now. Everybody got a cell phone. And the man who recorded it was a white man. I didn't even realize that. He said he didn't catch the beginning, but he knew that man could not have done something that bad for him to be beat that way. Man, they would beat the dog poo-poo out of him. Oh my God. And it reminded me, oh my God, it's just, y'all. So it was in 91. So yeah, it was 3 years. It actually happened March the 3rd, 1991. And the thing with OJ was 94. It was 94. Yes. Oh my goodness. So it was, no, that one. So it happened June 12th of 94. So what they were saying was that Fowler or something, the detective, they were saying that he was the one who planted the O.J. Simpson glove behind where, what was that guy's name? Cato? Behind where he was staying in that guest house. But, and the reason why they were saying that, because that detective had been in a lot of racial discrimination, I guess, against people prior to that. He had been heard, and people had testified saying that this one particular lady said that she had heard him say the N-word, and he lied on the stand and talking about he ain't never said it. But they had well than enough evidence to convict O.J. Simpson, even with that daggone glove, the freaking glove. So that daggone Johnny Cochran is a bad daggone attorney. He knew that glove was not gonna fit, and see, we didn't know that. When we was watching the case, we didn't know. We was thinking, okay, if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. But what they brought out, and I don't know if it was the documentary that I watched or it was the one after that. I think it was the one after that I watched too. That it said that they kept that evidence, the glove, in a freezer. So of course, leather gets hard, leather shrinks. And also, what the heck is that noise? Why does it sound like it's over the house? He also tried the daggone glove on with that other glove on top of his hand. And you could just look at OJ. He was just sitting there smiling, just as guilty as he wanted to be. And I actually thought the man was innocent. And then the kicker to this whole daggone case was Harry Levin was saying that he believes, what was that other guy's name? OJ was so powerful back then. He had all those endorsements in a sportscaster, and he was yes, he was highly respected. But the reason why he won that case is because they had 9 African American women on there, and even what was the Chris Darden, was that his name? The prosecutor. Even he was saying that it was a bad idea to try that case where they tried it in LA because of the racial climate that was still there. And Marsha Clark, who was the other prosecutor, felt as if she could win over a white woman after all that stuff had happened in 91 with Rodney King. They had the riots, the burning of the city. Y'all know it was bad. She thought she could win over African American women. That was not smart. And Chris Darden said that was probably that and having that case where it was. And OJ just got away with it. He got away with it. And that glove, I think that glove is really what sealed the deal. Because when he held that glove up in front of the jury, OJ had big hands. And that glove would not fit. You can see him, he was just smiling. Y'all go back and watch it. But what was OJ friend name? Yes, they were afraid to put whites on the jury because of the Rodney King jury. But the jury knew nothing about anything because they were so quick. Yes, they didn't know. Child, we didn't even know that. Some of the stuff, like the DNA, that stuff made absolutely no freaking sense. Like today, if that same evidence, because that's what Chris Darden was saying, all the evidence should have had a conviction. Because if that evidence that they had on OJ, where he was found not guilty, if that same evidence were to apply here in 2024, he would be guilty. Absolutely guilty. But I never knew, and I don't want to get real gruesome, but I never knew. I knew it was a brutal attack, but I never knew it was as brutal as what it was. Maybe because I was a teenager watching it, but y'all got to go watch that documentary. And it's another documentary right under that. And it talks about the different pieces of evidence. OJ stopped taking his arthritis medicine and his hands were swollen. That's what they said. You know what else I thought he could have done? Since I'm older now and I know better. They got this little thing that you do your hand like that, and it makes your hand bigger. See, I don't like this. They got that little tool. Y'all know that tool make your hand bigger, make your forearm bigger and everything. That's crazy. But not only that, his long-term friend, what was his name? Al Rollins. What was that guy's name? Not Rollins. What was his name? The other football player. Al somebody. He had the same white Bronco. I know y'all heard that. Who is popping firecrackers? There's also a video of him wearing the same exact glove a few years before doing a football game. Let me tell you what else they done found. Before we talk about that white Bronco, the shoes. So when they did that civil lawsuit, they brought out, and that's one of the reasons why he was found guilty, and he had to pay what, $33 million, which he still owed the Goldman family to this day. But the shoes that he wore the night where he, there you go, the shoes, they were rare shoes. They only had what, 229 of those shoes, and OJ had them. If the prosecution would have had that particular piece of evidence, an average Joe, when I have a rare pair of shoes like that, we can't afford that. But the daggone Bronco, and I wonder to this day, if that Bronco is in a museum, how come they have not checked the serial number of the Bronco to see who that Bronco was actually registered to? Or did OJ buy both of the Broncos? Was it his friend? Did he buy his friend a white Bronco too? And he had one? Because the theory Harvey is saying is that they swapped Broncos. That's why there wasn't as much evidence in the Bronco that they did seize. Wasn't that much evidence in there. Bruno Mali shoes. That's exactly what they said. Girl, I was just like, you got to be freaking kidding me. OJ, he made so many mistakes. He really did. He made a lot of mistakes. You mean to tell me? And Harvey was saying that he don't think OJ went over there to unalive Nicole Simpson. He said, Harvey was saying that he think OJ went over there to slice her tires because he had done it a week prior. But Ron Goldman, because they had just left the restaurant, Nicole had left her glasses. So it was also said that they had previously dated Ron and Nicole, and OJ was super jealous. Let me tell you something else I didn't know either. The day that Nicole Simpson was unalive, he broke up with this other woman. OJ broke up with another woman. So, and he had went to his daughter's recital or something, but Nicole made it where he could not go to, like, y'all know how families do. You have a recital, have something going on, you go get something to eat. Well, they wouldn't allow OJ to go get nothing to eat. I was on bed rest doing that try and watch every single day. Dang, girl. But Harvey believed that OJ went over there to the house to slash her tires. And when he walked into the courtyard, he saw Ron Goldman. Ron Goldman was there to return her sunglasses or glasses that she had left at the restaurant, because he was a waiter at the restaurant. Ron Goldman was. And when he saw him, he unalived him. And you got to think, OJ was pretty fit back then. A professional football player? God dang. A professional football player, they are at the top of their athletic ability. They are super, like they have super endurance, strong, everything. You don't think he could actually do something like that all within a span of 30 freaking minutes? It was, oh, that's a mosquito. How did mosquito get in here? Y'all see that mosquito? He gonna sting me. But because she had been letting Ron drive the car and OJ saw it. They weren't still married then, were they? They were divorced at that time. They were. Were they divorced? Or were they still married? Man, I do not like this. I don't like these. No. Okay, she said Nicole filed for divorce against OJ, with whom she shared a daughter, Sydney, now 38, in 1992. They were still married? You said they filed for divorce. Hold on. Following a 7-year marriage filled with verbal and physical abuse, looking back, her sister. Okay, wait a minute. Were they still married? They were divorced? He was a maniac, just stupid. It was definitely her ex-husband. Yeah, they was divorced. But y'all, so he did all that in a span of 30 minutes per se. 30 minutes. He unalived brutally, y'all, brutally. I did not know. I remember seeing photographs, but the way Harvey explained how brutal it was, it put things in perspective. And child, I'm getting scared around here now to talking about that. I don't like that. My husband and child need to come home. I don't like this. But, that, and you know, man. They also had some jurors, 2 jurors, that said that today, given the same evidence, they will find him guilty, knowing what they know now. They definitely will find him guilty. Too late now. But honey, he is definitely paying for what he did. And isn't it funny? Now, my sister told me this. She said, you know, it's funny that the whole defense team is gone. They ain't living. They're gone. But I don't know if Marsha Clark is still living, but I think Chris is. But that whole team is gone. Gone, y'all. Even OJ. The scene was a total, yes. It's just sad, man. But he was mad because he was paying her $10,000 a month. Well, I'm sure he cheated first. What y'all think about Khloe Kardashian? I always thought OJ was her daddy. Don't she look like OJ? You have to remember he was always raging about anything that she did. It didn't take much to set him off into a jealous rage. Carlos Douglas is still alive. Really? It looked like Ray. Yes, it did. And you know, when you have, that's why I don't understand. Back then, God, that thing is loud. My baby better be safe. Tremaine better not be having my baby run on fireworks. They probably ain't even doing nothing up there. Everyone says she is. Wow. She and his other daughter, they look, and you know daggone Kris Jenner was, Kris Jenner. It was just, man. Y'all make sure y'all watch that documentary. It was really, really good. It was really good. But I could remember as a teenager being happy that OJ got off. Who is popping? Okay, I'm about to have it with these fireworks. I want to know who out here popping them. I got to see if my son is out here. Hold on, y'all. Because them things are popping pretty hard. Oh, there go my head. Oh. Oh. Who's popping forward? They must be doing it in the area. That song is so loud. Domestic violence was changed because of the work Denise Brown and her sister did for the cause. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Domestic violence is a real thing. And if anybody is suffering from any type of domestic violence, baby, he putting his hands on you, or she putting her hands on you, leave them. It ain't worth it. I won't go through that. Leave them. You better leave them for something happen to you, because shouldn't nobody be putting your hands on nobody else. Keep your hands to yourself. Like you tell little kids, keep your hands and feet to yourself. You don't have no right, even if they your wife, you don't have a husband, you have no right to put your hand on somebody else like that. That's just wrong. That is just wrong. That's some crazy stuff, y'all, for real. That is crazy. Yep. Have y'all been following is it YSL case? Sylvia, did you go look at it? From the lead attorney? If y'all not following the lead attorney and you like law stuff, like different cases that come up, people going to trial, famous people going to trial, or famous cases, go watch the lead attorney. That man know what he doing. He was an attorney for, I don't know, 40-some years. And he retired. And he has a YouTube channel. It's called The Lead Attorney. Baby, he breaking down that daggone YSL case. Well, which he break down all different cases or just about anything. He was Kevin Samuel's good friend. Yep. So it was the lead attorney, Anton Daniels, Kevin Samuels, there. They was all running in the same group. So anyway, I gotta call my husband. Girl, go watch it. Go watch it. And I don't know if I'm gonna go to Goodwill tomorrow. I'm not. That's a great attorney. Yes, I love the lead attorney. I've been watching him for a long. I watched him when he didn't have that many subscribers. The lead. I love when he do that. He break it all the way down. He do. He really do. And now that he got that other lady with him, I can't think of her name. I like both of them together, especially when it comes to divorce matters. Yes. Did he cover the Kiki Palmer stuff? I wonder if he covered that. And I never did do a reel about Kiki Palmer, but I promise y'all, Patricia, I'm getting back on my game tomorrow, because me and my sister was taking a look at my analytics and looking at the views I was getting before I started the challenge. I used to be on my game with videos, and I gotta get back to it. I gotta get back to it for real. So tomorrow starts as day one. I've been resting for too long, trying to get over this little sickness. I think I'm better now. So I'm about to hit the ground running. Y'all, I'm getting ready to take this out of my hair. I wonder how long my hair has got, how many gray hairs I got, because I'm going to have to get on and stay on. Oh, I'm going to stay on it now, because I've been slacking. I ain't get paid from TikTok last week. I've been slacking. I really put too much emphasis on this 30-day challenge. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to do it again, because out of the people that were in the challenge, only 3 people did it right. And it took a lot of yeah, I'm definitely going back to current topics, trending topics, and I'm gonna be on it. I gotta get my mind back in the game like I used to be. Child, I used to be so daggone good on them trending topics. I be beating Hollywood Unlocked. I already had a video out there, getting ready to put it out there, but my internet, because I upload on 4 different platforms, and I be too slow. So I'm about to get with it. And I'm still going to do my lives every morning. I'm still going to work out. I'm going to do my own 30-day run. I'm going to start, I said I was going to start Monday. So maybe I'll start the 30-day run Monday. But I'm still going to work out in the morning if I feel up to it. But I'm definitely going to start my 30-day run again. That was really good for me. I'm about to work out 30 days straight. Yep, and we about to get back on it. I'm going to start doing vlogs. I'm going to put out a vlog at least once a week. I'm going to put out a vlog. Because that's fun. And I'm about to start using my camera again. I'm going to make myself use that camera. I'm going to vlog on my camera so the quality can be good of the video. I'm probably still going to go live about twice a day, 2 to 3 times a day, plus create my content. I'm on day 34 of my workouts. I'm proud of you. That's good, girl. With the inches I lost, and this time, I'm posting my pictures. But this next 30-day run, I'm really about to get on it. Start wearing my waist trainer and all this other stuff. And, y'all, I'm about to get on this shot, too. My neighbor is on it, and he has already lost 28 pounds. I could barely recognize him. So I was like, dang, you done lost a lot of weight. Goodwill posted your blog. That was really nice. Goodwill posted my blog? For real? Dang, I wish they'd wait till I do a really good one. Really? Where did they post it at, Patricia? I didn't even know that. Dang, for real? Oh, that makes me so happy. Where did they post it? Was it on Facebook? I'm going to start doing weekly vlogs. On their page, I shared it. Really? I have been out of it, girl. They posted my blog. Oh, my God. Really? Oh, that is so nice. Wow. I'm going to do one every week. Every week, I'm going to do a Goodwill vlog. And I'm probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to stop in there at least every day. Go to Goodwill, record my content. If I purchase anything, I'm going to show what I purchased, how much I paid for it, all of that. It's going to be really good. It's going to be real good because I'm going to start using my camera. I'm definitely going to use my camera. I won't be using my cell phone no more. I got too much good quality equipment to be using the iPhone. I use my Canon. You have to make another one. I'm going to make one tomorrow. I'm going to make one tomorrow. Definitely make one tomorrow. Yep. And I think it's really cool to see Caden getting excited about Goodwill because he's not the only kid. When I see kids in there and I talk to other moms, they be like, my children love, that will be good. Let the kids talk. Their kids love Goodwill. And I could do interviews with, I'm getting excited because I love Goodwill, y'all. I could do interviews with people, especially like the children. Y'all ought to see them running there. It is, but I like it. That's an adventure for me. I love it. It's fun. It's really, because a lot of people don't know Goodwill has so many good things. Every candle that is in my house right now, and they smell heavenly. I bought from Goodwill. And y'all know how expensive candles are. Everything. I gotta go get me some more t-shirts. Cause honey, I know I'm not the only one that clean with bleach. And I get bleach on my clothes. And when I start getting bleach, I'm throwing them in the garbage. Go to Goodwill, get some more. You can't be getting a t-shirt from Goodwill for $1.99. So I'm gonna be there tomorrow. I'm gonna vlog about it. We're gonna have a whole family trip. Tremaine gonna have his buggy, Kay gonna have his buggy, and I'm gonna have mine. Cause listen, when Tremaine found him some Brooks tennis shoes, his whole look, man, nice, really nice shoes. When he found that, he wore them today, and the neighbor saw him. He was like, "Man, where you get them shoes from?" He said, "Man, I got these from Goodwill." He was like, "Goodwill?" He's like, "Can you take me up there, man?" He's like, "Man, tell your wife to take you to Goodwill." He said, "I'm going Saturday." See, Patricia, we giving away the secret sauce, and now we really got to be on our game because the good stuff gonna be gone, child. The good stuff gonna be gone. I was telling my sister today. I was telling Danielle. I said, "Danielle, I'm looking for my niece some Jordans. I found some one day, and my mom was like, Kay don't need no shoes." And then I thought I should have bought them. They were gray and pink. They brand new. Them daggum Jordans look so good. I've been trying to tell folks forever. They don't listen. People don't listen. And then I got to go to the one out there in Pontotoc, to the Salvation Army. And I want to go to the sanctuary too, because people in this area need to know other places they can shop. I try to give as many Converse as I can. Men need to know them suits be there. It's life-changing. You go to Goodwill, honey. My husband said today, he was like, Kim, let's go get some matching outfits. My husband's so corny. I was like, I'm not going to the mall going to buy nothing. We going to Goodwill tomorrow. I'm not buying nothing. Why would I spend, if I go buy me some clothes for real, I'm going to spend about $100 on some clothes. I can go to Goodwill, buy me some, cater something, my husband something, and spend $40. Honey, Sanctuary has those really, really high-end clothes. But then I'm going to go in there then. Especially next week, because I'll be on that side of town anyway. Kaden got to go to swimming practice, swimming lessons. I know Goodwill has great stuff because I don't take them anything that's nice. Yeah. And you know what? I need to go through some stuff in the house and go take some stuff that I cannot wear anymore. Those rich old ladies be donating some serious stuff they do. You know what? The crazy thing about it is, I was talking to my mama. I said, when we have like toys and stuff, I don't keep the boxes, girl. I throw them boxes away. That stuff still be in the boxes. They keep the boxes. That stuff still be in good quality. Baby, my hat, like say if I had a polo hat and I take it to Goodwill, it's going to have makeup on it, up underneath the brim. Child, this hat was like it was brand new. Sanctuary has a bag sale twice a year. Really? It's a tax write-off for me, and I'm not rich, but I buy nice things. Girl, what you say? Listen, I shop on a budget. You get stuff at large bag full for $5 or $10. What? Anything in the store? Really? Dang, and I know I'm going. You know the Sanctuary got to have some nice stuff. I'm gonna hit. I need to hit up all of them. Goodwill, make a vlog about that. Make a vlog about the Sanctuary, and then go to the Salvation Army and make one about that. 3 different blogs. Dang, that's good, child. Nowadays, why would I spend all this money on something if I can get the same thing, better quality? Because, honey, I'm sorry, but I'm a label girl. I like labels. I'm sorry, I do. And when I was younger, I was able to afford it and buy it, but now my priorities are different. They're a whole lot different. I'm not spending that money on that. I will go to Goodwill. Now, y'all know I used to go to Crazy Deals, but a lot of that stuff at Crazy Deals, when it came to electronics, anything you had to plug in, that stuff, I bought a lot of stuff that did not work. So, I ain't going back there. They have really nice formal dresses and gowns. I wish I would have known about that when Jasmine was buying gowns for Miss Tuskegee, because she spent some money, some serious money. Although she do get her gowns and her dresses and stuff on the low. She really do. But her real nice suits and stuff she be wearing, Jazz pay a lot of money for that. A lot of money. I need to go find her some high-end clothes. Well, anyway, let me go on Facebook and look at this to see, because I did not see it. I really have not been on social media this week. Not at all. I have been in the bed. Yeah. I just hope and pray I have a good morning in the morning and I can get up. I don't just lay around like I did this morning. Honey, I have gotten 2 Joseph Ribkoff dresses in the past month, which are over 200, and that reads much more. What? Patricia, you got some beautiful dresses. For real. You have some beautiful dresses. I'm not lying to you. Honey, if I had all them dresses, Tupelo Goodwill is under their umbrella. Y'all know what? My brother is in, I don't know if it's HR. No, he's in project managing in Goodwill in Arizona. He worked for Goodwill, not for the headquarters of Goodwill in Arizona. And their Goodwill, they built a school for the community where like adults can go get, if they don't have their if they dropped out of school, adults can go back to school, sponsored through Goodwill, because you know Goodwill operates as their own entity wherever it is. But they built a school there in Phoenix, Arizona, and adults can go back to school and get their high school diploma instead of getting a GED. He's a big dog at Goodwill. I will post it again at the top of my page if I can't find it. That is the captain they posted. Go shopping with Kimmy and her family. Oh, Kimmy. Oh. I know the Memphis Goodwill actually commented on my vlog on YouTube. And I was like, dang, how they find me? I did tag them, but I don't even think Goodwill be on social media for real. So have you ever been to the Memphis Goodwill? I bet you the one in Germantown probably is nice if they have one there around that area. I bet you they got a nice Goodwill in Memphis. I bet you they do. But I'm scared of Memphis. I'm really scared of Memphis. That is so nice. Look at me. A whole Goodwill celebrity. I'm a Goodwill celebrity. Child, they need to give me a discount. Let me get $20 worth. Child, you can get a lot of stuff for $20. Let me get $20 worth of free coupon every week. I will do vlogs every day. Anyway, let me get off here. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoy y'all 4th. Obviously, y'all are, because y'all are here with me. And my husband is up the street at his cousin them house. I saw Jean Jones today. She came over here. She said, Kim, if you don't get yourself down here with the family. I said, I'm coming, but I can't come today because I think I got COVID. I ain't trying to get you sick. It is on the Memphis Goodwill page. What? Girl, don't tell me that. Where the views at? I was like, what? Wow, am I the only content creator that did a vlog on Goodwill? Well, they're going to be better because I'm not proud of that vlog I did, but they're going to get better. I just threw it together. I could do better than that. So, anyway, it's on the Memphis Goodwill page. What should I tell my brother? He going to be so happy because my brother, I'm going to send it to him and he can show, He can show the people where he works at the headquarters in Phoenix. They have a good Goodwill though. In Phoenix, whoa, they have a good one. He said they sell ice cream in Goodwill. I think at some of them they sell food. I'm like, what? That's like Walmart. They have a good Goodwill. Yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all be safe out there. I would suggest don't be driving now. It's dark, child. These folks been drinking today. And you know they behind the wheel. I ain't going nowhere. Hello. Listening, cleaning up for us. Aw. Hey, Keisha. Wow. Y'all be careful now. I got to check on my daughter because she drove from Gatlinburg and went home today. And she went to her friend's house for barbecue. I need to tell her, you need to stay over there. Y'all. Anyway, let me get off here. I'll talk to you.